Onto the show, we also have Manoj Alimchandani as well. Hi, very good morning, Manoj, and thank you so much for joining us today on ET Now. Just wanted to have your take onto the recent news flow related to the Adani Group, as well as among the listed companies of the Adani Group of shares. Where do you find value? Because all these reports that have been flowing through for the group level, nothing has been verified till now. But yesterday, Adani Group has come up with a clarification. So what's your take, and where do you find value for the investors, and what's your advice for them as well?
Thank you very much. It is indeed wonderful you are covering updates on this industrial group regularly. Adani's have done a significant contribution. Now, quite a few things come out of this recent development which happened on coverage by a foreign media. Now, it is quite clear it is ill-timed. We know very well the regulator has done investigation and it is giving a report, and it has already done a first presentation to the eminent committee appointed by the Supreme Court, the highest authority. A very good eminent committee is looking at the issues, and everything will be very clear in public domain. As of now, the matter is kind of a subjudice. And foreign media, this article particularly is totally one-sided. Apparently, it seems very malicious because they have not considered the views of the company and its releases in the same article. Both the sides should be given, and also in covering the information in the article, it seems totally one-sided. It has not considered lot of facts and developments, and totally based on insinuation and allegations, which is not expected by independent, respected media. It seems the timing of the article is looking at other factor rather than business developments in the group. We talked about the Adani Group. We have seen in the last few weeks, there has been a lot of restructuring. There are foreign funds which are willing to put in huge money. Confidence has come in, and apparently much more funds will flow up when the Supreme Court appointed committee comes out with a clean chit. So restructuring is going on. Bankers are expressing confidence, and we are looking at a basket of stocks. We also know from the releases given, Adani Port has done excellent volumes in the last year. It is going to be a record year in spite of tough economic conditions worldwide. So Adani Port, what the foreign investors and the Indian investors, HNR is looking at, it has a good intrinsic value and huge opportunities in the years ahead with its expansion worldwide. Efficiencies are going up, volumes are going up, and even on the interest rate cycle, we are seeing a pause by the Reserve Bank of India. So Adani Ports, lot of intrinsic value, and the cement stocks, Ambuja and ACC, we are at the cusp of an infrastructure boom. Cement and steel, particularly, and steel we have imports. In cement we don't have imports, and we are at the cusp of a very good cycle. And Ambuja and ACC both are well-run cement companies, and they can further reduce the cost and improve the margins. And there is huge growth ahead. In fact, outperforming the GDP itself. Infrastructure depends on the consumption of cement. Everywhere you see huge construction everywhere, particularly in Bombay. You just take a drive, you just see so many towers coming up. Who is the biggest beneficiary? And cement and Ambuja cement is supposed to be the number one brand.
What's your take on this, Manoj? Because you've definitely highlighted a lot of positives that's in work coming in for the Adani Group of counters. But if you had to make one pick among the entire pack of Adani Group of counters, which one would that be?
Well, looking at one pick, it is very, very simple. Ambuja Cement, it is at the cusp of a boom, and you are getting at very, very compelling throwaway valuations. And we already know a placement of 10,000 crores preferential allotment was done at a much higher price. And we are getting at a discount to that. and this is because of the conditions of demand and supply. It's a good opportunity for long-term investors to keep on accumulating these stocks and watch out for the results and growth. Ultimately, for long-term investors, we have to see that there is a bang for the buck. Preferential allotment is there, and huge money has come in the company. A company is debt free, it is cash rich, it's very efficient and ready to take on for the long expansion ahead. And there are many foreign and domestic investors who would like to take a small piece in the pie. The company has got very high stake. It need not have such a high stake to manage the control. So ultimately, there will be great value coming, and it should outperform the market, the Nifty, in the years ahead in the next few years.